Good day everyone, and welcome to Adventures with Parker. We are here at Hersheypark for Christmas Candylane for my first ever visit here. I've never been to Hersheypark before, so I'm so excited because some of the coasters are open, like Candymonium, which you can see in the background. That's probably the first thing I'm gonna do, but of course they have all the Christmas offerings going on. I'm just so excited. Like I drove so long to get here, so without any further ado, let the adventures begin. Okay, we are inside the park, and oh my goodness, it is so surreal. I cannot believe I'm actually here. This is it's amazing. As promised, the first thing we are going to do is Candymonium, which is just to the right of me here. So let's get on and do it. Okay, we just got off our first ride of the day, which was Candymonium, and it was so good. I've heard a lot of great reviews about it, and this ride definitely lived up to them. I will say the operations weren't too great. They only had 2 trains running, and it took like almost 2 hours to get on. But you know what, in the end, it was worth it, and I'm glad I got it done. Like, this was the thing I needed to do tonight, and you know, I had that out of the way, so now I can explore the park with less stress, I guess. But yeah, some of my favorite moments of the ride, the first drop, of course, was very fun. And the way to turn there, that was my first time experiencing any kind of sideways airtime. And it really it caught me by surprise, and it was such a cool feeling. So, amazing ride. Now comes the real question. Is Candymonium better than Behemoth? Yes. Is it better than Mako? Quite possibly. Might even be better than Leviathan. I don't know. Bit of recency bias there, but it was good. That is what you gotta know. Oh, hey there, Sky Rush. This is one coaster I won't be riding today because it is not open for Christmas Candylane, which means I'm probably gonna have to come back, right? All right, now it's time to check out more of the park. Okay, I think it's time to grab something to eat, as per usual on my theme park visits. So 1906 Grill is right here, so I'm gonna see what the line is there. If it's not too bad, I'm gonna grab something. Okay, so I'm just at 1906 Grill here. I just got the bacon cheeseburger. It's exactly what you would expect, but it looks really good. And then I got a view of Sky Rush, even though it's not open today. I think that's Comet in the background. Also closed, but cool decorations anyways. So I almost ate it all already, but it's a good burger. It's nothing fancy, but it's exactly what you need. So I was considering doing the Sky Ride, but the line is a little too long right now. So I think that might be one to come back to. But what we might do is Reese's Cupfusion, which is the dark ride here. Okay, I just got off Reese's Cupfusion, which was a pretty cool dark ride. I wasn't expecting it to be as good as it was, to be honest. Like, there was a couple, well, it was mostly screen-based, but there was a couple of physical sets as well. Again, nothing complicated, but still a fun ride. Maybe not something to prioritize if you're limited on time, but yeah, it was really fun. Alrighty, we just came off the triple tower, the Hershey Tower to be exact. That is the tallest one of the three and the only one open for Christmas Candy Lane. So much fun. I always love a good drop tower, and they terrified the poop out of me, but they're still so much fun. Also, it kind of lifted my spirits because while I was waiting in line, I was, I guess, having regrets about the trip, because when I was looking on the app, a lot of the coasters that were advertised to be open, like Wildcat, Super Duper Looper, and Sidewinder, the app said they were closed. They're just sucked because I drove 8 hours here and had to pay for a hotel, and to get back I gotta pay for a COVID test to cross the border again. So it just felt like a lot of time and money wasted. But you know what, after that ride, it just really lifted my spirits, and I'm just gonna focus on the positives. I'm still at a theme park that I've never been to. I'm still getting new credits, and it's Christmas Candy Lane. Like, I'm about to show you this view that I'm seeing here, but so what if I can't get a few credits this visit? I'm still having a great time, so I'm just gonna focus on the positives. Now, speaking of credits, there is one that I know is open that I can get, and that is Laff Trakk. So I think that is where I'm gonna head next. It's way over on the other side of the park, kind of past the where the water park is. It's kind of a weird layout, Hersheypark. Like, I didn't realize it was so weird and convoluted, but there's a bit of a discovery aspect to it. Like, every corner, there's always something new to see, and I guess that's half the fun. We're about to board the Dry Gulch Railroad, which, I mean, railroads at theme parks are always fun, but especially here at Christmas Candy Lane, where it's all decked out in holiday lights. So this is going to be one very magical and fun trip. All right, here we go. So after being distracted by lights and pretty trains, we finally made it to Laff Trakk. Okay, so this is the inside queue of Laff Trakk. We got some cool funhouse mirrors and it's all decked up for Christmas. Okay, I am in a completely different part of the park now, but I still have to give you my review on Laff Trakk. It was so much fun. I wasn't expecting to like it as much as I did, because I thought, hey, it's a spinning coaster, like big deal, but I actually loved it so much. It was a fun ride. And I mean, that's something about me and coasters. Like, I do love the big thrills and I love the airtime and the intensity. But the family rides do it for me too. I can enjoy even the smallest of coasters if they're quirky and fun. But yeah, you actually got a surprising amount of airtime on it, and of course you felt those forces when you were spinning. It was just an all-around good ride. And the holiday overlay, I mean, I got to show you a bit of the queue inside the actual ride building. They had a giant Christmas tree, they had a little light tunnel that the track went through, they played Christmas music. It was an awesome overlay, and I'm glad I got to do it on this visit, because I would have waited until my next visit, I wouldn't have been able to see that. And as you may or may not be able to tell, I am back at the front of the park because I sprinted all the way here to do the last ride of the night on Candymonium. Of course, I got a back row ride in the Reese's train, just like I did this morning, and it was the perfect way to end off my trip. Okay, so we are just in the main gift shop now. I don't think I'm gonna buy anything today, maybe tomorrow morning. But what I actually came in here for was the Sweeterie, because it's Hersheypark and I need to get something chocolatey before I leave. Where's the lineup? Over here. Look at that. Look at that. Oh man, I'm so excited. Yeah, that is going to do it for this adventure here at Hersheypark. Was it worth the 8-hour drive and the border crossing and all the hoops I had to jump through to get here? I would say so. It definitely wasn't the trip I was expecting to have. Of course, I was hoping to get on a few more coasters like Super Duper Looper, Sidewinder, Wildcat. But I'm happy with that, what I did. I mean, Candymonium is probably in my top 3 or top 5. I have a little bit of recency bias here, of course, but it was such an amazing ride and it definitely cracks the top of my list. Laff Trakk, like I said, underrated, surprisingly so much fun. And all the other little things I did too, like the railroad, the triple tower. Yeah, it was a good day and I'm glad I came in the end. Anyways, if you enjoyed this adventure, be sure to subscribe. I do vlogs about theme park travel, local and outdoor adventures, as well as theme park discussion videos. And quick plug here, there is more to come. I'm going to be returning to the complex tomorrow morning before I drive back. I'm thinking of hitting up Hershey's Chocolate World and the zoo. So yeah, there is a part 2 coming. And of course, you can find me on social media at ADBParker, as well as on TikTok at Adventures with Parker. Anyways, thank you again so much for joining me on this wonderful Christmas Candylane adventure. And as always, the adventures are calling. See ya. How do I eat this? I'm going in. This is why I'm gonna be at the gym every day next week.